Greetings and salutations, how's everybody doing? So, today's review is on the film Hellboy. So, this was a film that this was a film like when I first saw the trailers, I thought, yes, I'm amped up for this. This looks like it'll be fun. And I'm sad to say, am sad it's flopping. It really sucks, man. Because, I mean, I actually really enjoyed this. I had fun with this movie. I really did. I mean, it is a really, really bloody good time. I mean, not in saying, mostly just in the aspect of it being a fun movie. I mean, the story is kind of simple. It's mostly just the Blood Queen, who was basically, she is a witch who the King Arthur and Merlin, they all basically end up killing, and then I think it's like a pig man, like a pig guy, he wants revenge, so basically he ends up finding the remains of her and says, I want revenge, help me get revenge against Hellboy, because Hellboy's yeah. And then basically he ends up doing that, and then Hellboy is still trying to figure am I a good guy, bad guy, or not? And then we did get a little bit of like what we do in most superhero movies. We got our origin story, but then again, most of us know Hellboy's origin story, that he came from hell, and then that his father, Trevor Broom, adopts him. That he's supposed to be the bringer and destroyer of all humanity, but with his right claw hand, and that he is, But one thing I thought was kind of neat is that he can wield Excalibur. I thought it was kind of neat. So I thought the makeup for this movie was amazing. It was really good. I know people are really upset that a lot of people thought either Guillermo del Toro or I'm not saying it sort of thing. And I understand that. The ever Guillermo del Toro films are very great. For the time they came out, I'm getting a lot of haters right now. I bet I am. I like the Guillermo del Toro films too. Take my favorite Guillermo del Toro. I love Guillermo del Toro. He's a great filmmaker. But here's the thing. I doubt we is ever going to get another film. Mostly because, we all know how Del Toro is. He says he's going to do projects, and then suddenly he ends up getting distracted. Not distracted, but he must just think oh, I'm going to do this project instead. He said, I'm still doing the Haunted Mansion. I'm still going to do that. But then suddenly he doesn't get to do it or something like that. He does a lot of projects he says he's going to do, but sometimes he doesn't ever do them. But I'm kind of glad we got a new Hellboy. I thought David Harbour does a great job. Some of the other actors, Mila Jovovich as Nimue, the Blood Queen. Ever since the film was going to be called Hellboy and the Blood Queen, that would have been a great title. But then I realized people would have been also a bit turned off because either people were going to go see it because it's a superhero movie. But then I bet some people thought I'm not going to take my kids to see it. It looks too gritty. It ain't Del Toro's movie. Because there's no talking fish man and all that. I also really liked, I thought Ian McShane did a good job for this film. One of the things that I also thought was really good for the film was, I bet a lot of people are going to disagree with me, and the fact that, but then again, I really do like gory movies. One of my guilty pleasure movies for me is Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. That's just one of my favorite. That's one of my guilty pleasure movies. I love that movie. Even though the book is still better. There's apparently a sequel book that has the Virginia Dare in it. So I'm thinking and yeah, it does. She's the villain, isn't it? But overall, I kind of like this film. It was just kind of exciting, to be honest. I kind of liked this David Harbour's interpretation of Hellboy too. I'm not saying that he is better than anything like that. I just liked his interpretation of the character. Because I mean, we can always have new interpretations of characters. We've had three. We've had multiple people play Batman. We've had multiple people play Spider-Man. So I mean, I gave him a shot. I thought it was pretty good. I guess one of the things I thought was just kind of. I guess one thing I thought. I mean, okay, I liked the swearing, I suppose, and also the blood. I guess the only parts I thought was just and meh, I suppose, was I just thought like sometimes the editing of the film was like say wherever it went from like say one scene to another. I thought okay. It just I mean let me think. I'm thinking of an example. Well, actually okay yeah. Mostly just like would say one thing that like most films nowadays will do is like when it says locations, a new location, and then it says location in big fonts. It does that too, and then it just doesn't instead of just staying in. What the film does is it's a big globe-trotting film in a way, but it also goes to places in Europe, and yeah, because I mean one thing also I feel like that the director does is that he's very good at creating his giving a bit of the horror and also the. I mean, this film is it's not scary, but at the same time, it is a very violent movie. But at the same time, if you I feel like the people who are really like this is if you're a purist for Hellboy, you might like it, and if also you like David Harbour, you might like it, and if you like Mila Jovovich, you might like it too. But if you're a big gorehound for like action movie gorehound, you might like it too. But overall, yeah, I had fun with this film. I mean, the story is not that great, but at the same time, I had fun with it. What I'm not gonna get, what I'm mostly gonna give it is, I'm gonna give it a B. Bloody good time. Yeah, I know it's not a real great, but but fuck it. That's how I feel. I mean, if you've seen it, what are your thoughts? Do you like it? Do you dislike it? Put your thoughts in comments down below. Let me know. And don't forget to subscribe and do all that other stuff. And all those. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.